This is your boy Playboy, and with my co-host,
Mrs. Playboy.
and she's
How you
munching
doing?
on macaroni. It sounds like, 'cause that shit sounds wet.
It's
And
gum. Thank
our
you.
and our first discussion for episode 1 is the David Files. And if you don't know what that is, it's the case that's going on with Celeste and the singer slash Fortnite player David or Dave, whatever you want to call him. And if you don't know what it is, please search it up. It is pretty disturbing if you ask me. You know, the facts don't
I'm
fit
pretty
right.
sure everyone knows.
Yeah, the facts don't fit right. And it's like, what do you babe, what do you think about it? Like the facts of this, like what is the facts? What do you think about it?
I remember I thought at first that it was just, he's getting the, how do you call it? Him.
Say it again.
Like someone was doing it to him?
Okay, yeah. So someone's like blaming him. Yeah. Like planting on him, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I had that feeling at first. But then after seeing all the facts, I'm just like, hell no.
Yeah, I remember we spoke about that on the phone. We was so we did spoke about that, and I said there's no way, and whoever's doing it is probably very good at their job of planting evidence blaming him. And she says nah, because it really, someone can really do that, which I said understandable. It's very understandable if someone really wanted to plot against him, but the facts don't add
Yeah.
up that someone did plan it against him, and if they did, they really made it seem like he really did it. So what I said to her was, look at these videos I'm sending her in his posts and his pictures and his videos of him, and like he's singing a song. I don't know if you guys know it, but how did that song go?
It was like, oh, Celeste.
Yeah, I was singing her name. Remember, he was 17 when he met the girl when she was 12. Okay, and the facts is, she was, again, 12. She ran away from home, and she ran away because of who? The one guy she dated. And yes, they did date a 17-year-old and a 12-year-old. David.
Yeah.
So what's not adding up is the songs that he be saying and the lyrics he be saying is like song about that she died in the back of my mind, that that she's basically dead, and the music videos you see a girl getting chopped up, and then literally you're in the back, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit doesn't
Like
add
all
up
of
to
his
me.
lyrics is like
All about
proving
getting
to him that he did it.
basically the short term is all like saying like, oh, like I did this. And one interview he says out of nowhere, and if you could find it, you could definitely find it on YouTube somewhere. One interview, he goes, "Oh, I have an alter ego that kills people and solves its own, like the other alter ego solves its murders without them knowing." So in my head, like, okay, and that's kind of weird to say that, and I straight up in an interview out of nowhere. That's number one. Number two is the other facts is why would you say that specifically murders? Why couldn't it be like, oh, like other things? Why they have to be murders? You know what I mean? That's what's not adding up to me.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit suspect from the get-go. Number two was the fact that one of the videos he posted, he was cleaning her shoes the day she died. That same shoe. But I don't know if it was, but the fact is, I don't know if it was before or after the facts that, after the facts that she died or not. So obviously, I can't tell you if that's true or not. That he cleaned it after
Like
or
people
before
were saying
she
like,
died.
"Oh, are you bloody shoes?"
Yeah,
And he sold them after.
bro.
Like
And
a guy is a well-known musician, now, well-known artist, and he's selling shoes.
and it's the fact that the cops went to his home. The cops definitely went to his home. And he was not there. He left. He sold he got rid of, what is it, like when you get rid of a lease?
The lease is under like producers, whatever you call it, like under their
No, I
names.
know, but like he basically got rid of the lease. He's not in the lease no more. Like literally a
No,
couple
he
days.
did it one day before.
Yeah, literally
It was 1 day before.
One day before the cops showed up, he wasn't even on the lease no more. So if you cannot tell me that's a little bit suspicious, just a tad bit suspicious. And the fact that now in his Texas residence, he put the lease under his mom's name now. So something is like not piecing the puzzles correctly. Like the piece of the puzzle are not connecting how it should be. Some people, in your opinions, some people think it's him. Some people think it's not him. Some people think he's getting framed. We don't know. We all definitely don't know what the hell is going on. But all we can say is the fact that the facts are, it's all pointing to him. And the cops literally said that he's not a prime suspect no more. Or a suspect, period. Because Celeste died from an overdose. Doesn't mean nothing, though. You know, why would you? Because if she died of an overdose, so who cares? You know, I still would be a suspect. You know what I mean? I'll still be suspect material. But the matter with the fact is, I think, in my opinion, I even told Babe myself, I think that the cops said that for a reason because they don't want. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh my god, I'm lagging. The cops said that for a reason, so he doesn't go on the run. Because he's been, you know, he's been dodging. He's been avoiding cops. Like, look at that. He avoided cops twice, not once, but twice. You dig what I'm saying? So I told her, the cops saying that he's not a prime suspect, so he doesn't go on the run and get scared of what's gonna happen to him. Oh, I'm so dead. And you know, that's the scary part, you know what I mean? Because the cops saying that really could be true. Again, I don't know. These are all just conspiracy theories. But if it's a true theory, literally,
Hola.
If it's true, you know, that's wild work. You know, that's very wild work. That's very wild work of what to say and how to, you know, and what you do to move, like how you move as a person now. You're 17, and what's weirder, if you go deeper into that case, what's weirder is that he met her when she was 12. He was 17 at the time. And according to rumors, he paid hush money to Celeste's mom and dad to keep the relationship on the low. To let it keep happening. And the other fact is, he paid 100 G's for the hush money. $100,000 for hush money. And I believe that. I really believe that. Because one of his live streams, he goes and says to her, no, she goes talking about like,
Why ya chatting?
bro, what? He goes to her and says, no, what did she say to him? Oh my god, talking about CP. If you don't know what CP is, good. You have, you know, good that you don't know that. But she talks about him like about CP, and he's like, oh, mute the chat. So he talks to her, and then she's laughing in his face, and then he's getting mad. So he's like, oh, like, get off the live stream and all that. Bro.
Yeah, like you're trying to keep the cameras away from her. Also.
Yeah, he moved the camera to like so they're straight, like out of the way and move left or right, whatever the case is. But he panned the camera away from her, and like, you know what I mean? That's something suspect as fuck. Why would you pan the camera away if she had nothing to hide? Unless you got something to hide, you know what I mean? Bro, I just off myself. And you know what's funny to me is, again, at the time where she died, she was 15 and dismembered. Not just murked, not just, you know, hurt or shot or whatever the hell. She was dismembered. So if David really did that, he was one disgusting mofo, and I have no remorse for him after if he gets sentenced to jail. To do that to a 15-year-old kid, bro, is disgusting to me, number one. Number two, you're a fucking grown man now. You met her when she was, again, 12 years old. You were 17. You know what's right from wrong. You know what I mean? And the fact that if the true facts is if you did pay hush money for her parents, again, number two.
Auntie donated $1. I was up BRB Ema, go eat and listen to the story.
And two, now you're good, bro. And two is I'm disgusted at the parents, if that's true. Not even at David. I'm disgusted at the parents. Why the fuck would you let that happen? And number two, why are you not protecting your child from fucking weirdos like that? Who gives a fuck if he's a famous rock star, fucking Fortnite streamer? Who gives a fuck about any of that? I could be a fucking, you know what I'm saying? He could be a fucking, oh, I'm sorry. He could be a fucking, like, the proest of NBA players, the most famous person in the world. Conor McGregor. Who gives a fuck who he is? It's the fact that you would pay hush money and you would accept it, bro. How low can you go? And we ain't talking about wibbling to the flow either. We talking about how low as a person you are. You know what I mean? That's this number one, disgusting. Sorry, I made myself laugh. Number one, disgusting.
Like, they basically sell their daughter.
For $100K a month? Like, what? Go to jail. Go with him, bro. That's disgusting. Personally, disgusting.
Basically, the parents are on blame also. I don't know why they're not talking
didn't-
about the parents,
they didn't
mostly
talk-
about David.
They didn't talk about the hush money. They didn't talk about what he did. He has, bro, the reason why he knows her, and everybody knows why he knows her, because he has a fucking tattoo of her name and on his fucking ring, or is it middle finger? I don't know which one or care, but it's his ring or middle finger.
No. It's not her name. It's just shh. Like shh.
Oh, I thought it was Celeste.
And people were like, "Oh, that's really bad because they have the same matching tattoo." But other artists have tattoos like that. Like Rihanna has it. I only know that Rihanna has.
But what does it even mean, though? Is what I'm asking.
Like I don't know. I'm not too sure, but
I swear, I thought he had a finger tattoo of her name, low key. But going
no,
back to
she had a tattoo on her finger of his name.
even worse, even fucking worse.
Yeah.
That doesn't help the facts. That does not help the facts at all. That he's a fucking weirdo, and she should really be like questioned. But I understand why the cops said he's not a main suspect. I definitely understand why the cops said he's not a main suspect. Is because if they say he's a main suspect, he's going to jail. There's no way you're gonna see him on the streets again. No, he's on the run. I'm sorry. He's not going to jail. He's on the run. Sorry, I mixed it up. He's definitely gonna be on the run once the cops say, "Oh, he's the main suspect." He's gonna be on the run.
Yeah.
We're never gonna see him again. Plain and simple. And people have speculated he's an industry plant, and I don't know about that one. But if it's true, that's just weird as fuck. That's just weird in my opinion. And there's nothing we could, you know what I mean? There's nothing that's not gonna convince me to say it wasn't him. Unless the law, the judge will personally say he's not guilty and there's no evidence against him as a person, I will happily say, yo, I was wrong, my fault. You know what I mean? I will happily admit that I was definitely wrong. But guess what? It does not look like that at all. It definitely doesn't look like I'm wrong at all.
No, everything's pointing at him.
Exactly. Everything's pointing to him, and it's disgusting. And the fact that he's like talking to Celeste about CP, of all things, it's kind of disturbing me. It's giving me chills as I speak. Because, bro, you're a grown-ass man on a live stream with a little girl talking about the CP. And you're, again, disgusting human being, bro, to even discuss that with anybody like that. So negative points, bro. I wish I had like a point system. There's like negative points for you, bro. Negative points for you. And I hope you get caught, bro, because that's number one. That's just nasty as fuck that you even dated a 12-year-old. I keep bringing it up but it's the facts. I know I keep bringing it up,
Because
but it's the
she's
facts.
12. Like, what do you expect? Like,
She ran away from home
not
because
even
of you, bro.
teenager, not even nothing. And then afterwards, we found out she's pregnant. Even more crazy.
Was she pregnant? I don't think she was. You heard?
First, they said she was pregnant, and then she wasn't.
Yeah,
so
I don't think she. And if she,
skeptical what she actually was.
I don't know. There's so much like fake media out there in the world, so it's like who can really know what's the truth or not. But the facts is, what I'm saying, like I keep saying the facts because it's the facts. The facts is he did date her. The facts is they did talk about that type of stuff on Twitch stream. The facts is he's talking about her in songs, how she died. The facts is he's talking about songs that he's in the back of my mind, that she's in the back of my mind. Why is she specifically? Why is it not you're in the back of my mind? Why she's in the back of my mind and that she died? You know what I mean? So that's kind of a little fishy if you ask me. And if you don't think that's fishy, I really don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I can't give you more evidence because it's still ongoing. So I don't know what you want me to do from there. So all I can say is keep following the case as I do. Keep following the case as she does. And like let's see in your opinions, like hopefully in the comments, if people ever watch it, but hopefully in the comments,
Yeah.
we can see your point of view. If you think he's innocent, that's okay. There's no judging. There is no judging what anybody thinks because it's, words don't hurt. You know what I mean? I've been taught that words don't hurt. Just say what you got to say and that's it, At least you're not hurting nobody, then we're good. And let me ask you this, babe. What do you think? Like, if he's not innocent, what do you think? Like, what do you think if he's not innocent?
If he's not innocent, like, I don't... Then he deserves to go to jail. Like, I don't know what you expect me to say. Like,
If he's not innocent?
she's 12, and he's, like, what, 17? Like, it's fucked up either way.
No, yeah.
To think about it.
And if
Like,
what if
who knows? God knows what they were doing
really?
together on their spare
I don't
time
even
or
want to think
whatever.
about that. I don't even want to think about that. That's disgusting.
Like, it's crazy.
What happens if he is innocent though? Like all charges dropped against
If
him.
he's
or
innocent,
no
then
evidence.
yeah, everyone's gonna apologize to him. He lost so many contracts and everything.
You think he's ever gonna be the same again as a producer, as a music? You know.
I think so. I think he's gonna change up. I think he's gonna change up a little bit, like some of his lyrics.
Yeah, because again, some of those lyrics are very skeptical. Sorry, skeptical
Yeah.
if you ask me. Because to say that, and as this is going on, bruh, you know, is really really suspect. If you ask me, really suspect. The fact that you talked about a young girl named Celeste in one of your songs, clear as day and loud as the fucking ocean water. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that
You even
that's
had a name, like a song name. It's like Celeste. So everything really points to him, but if it's actually not him, then
that's
no.
disturbing. Then
sorry.
And now, if it wasn't him, bro, if it wasn't him, I feel like someone really did. Then I really believe your theory was correct. Then someone did like try to plant it on him, bro. You know what I mean? And it's kind of a coincidence that he had a fucking girl. He had a person. No. I'm sorry. Let me get this straight. The fact is, he met a person that looks just like Celeste. And now they're saying, oh, that was the original girl on the stream. That's the original girl that he's talking about. And she looks exactly like him, but she's older, like 20s and blah, 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 blah. But the fact is there's just messages on Discord of young Celeste, the little girl, and him talking. Not the older one. You know what I mean? Not the older one.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like they try to like play it a little bit. Like, oh, it's the wrong Celeste. Like, oh, you got the person wrong. Oh, there's another person that looks like her. Like, maybe they try to play it and being like, oh yeah, it's not actually real.
And what's disturbing is he's
It's,
continue, sorry.
it's just like, maybe they found out it was him, but they try to play it out like, oh, she's wrong. Like, you guys are wrong. There's another girl. Like, that kind of shit.
Bro, he's been canceling all his shows, all his tours. Like, bro has
As
bro.
he should.
So like he's like, you know what I mean? And he hasn't spoken out like, oh, like it wasn't me. Like he really hasn't spoken out on the whole situation or controversy, whatever you want to call it. You know, the tragedy. He hasn't, you know, spoken a single word about his tragedy. Well, not his, but you know, Celeste's tragedy. And you know, I kind of find it a little funny that you haven't said a single word about it. Like, do you know that you're wrong? Like, are you sure you know you're wrong? Like, if you know you did something wrong, just come clean, bro. And like, just say it. You know, you're wasting cops, resources. I know, you know, I don't want to be caught. I want to go to jail and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? But realistically, you're wasting cops' time. People that have families, you know, and that's disturbing. You know, that's disturbing. Cops have to fucking go through like files of stuff like that, and I don't think any grown man wants to see that, deal with that, feel that, or you know what I mean. That's disturbing. I don't know, I wouldn't. That's really disgusting. I know I really want to. If I had a case like that and I was a cop, I would sadly decline, because I hate when it involves, you know, that type of age of people. And I've seen cop videos of them like, yeah, I can't do this, I don't know why I signed up. And you know, it mentally, emotionally, physically, mentally fucks you up. It fucks you up because, again, it's a child. Ow. It's a child. I really just hurt my finger. It's a child because...
It is a child. Yeah.
You know, and then they lived not even a full life yet. They didn't even make it to 21, bro. I mean, that's what hurts is like, bro, kids nowadays are like the main target for people, bro. For what? For what? What do kids do to you that you have to do something worse to them? You know what I mean? Like, you're a fucking... I don't like people like that, bro. If you abuse somebody, if you, like, hurt anybody, like, you know, that age, you know, you're a disgusting human being, and I think you deserve life. I really deserve you. Like, you really deserve life, bro. You really deserve life. Without no parole, without no seeing your family, just rot. Just rot. Just rot like a fucking food. Just rot. You're maggots food. That's it. Just be maggot food for the rest of the world. Your body can be useful for soil, you know what I mean? Like, it's the only way you can help. And you know, oh shit, I just murked everybody. And it hurts me because, like, bro, I heard cases like that. I watch documentaries about stuff like that. I'm just like, damn, and you know, and it's like it affects you, dude. It affects you mentally, and it makes you cherish like your little cousins, your little sisters, your little brothers, and you know, and just like what the hell, like what go through a monster's mind to do that? I just keep dying. What goes through a monster's mind to do that to such a little little human being, bro? Like such an innocent little human being that can't defend himself of all things. You know what I mean? And on top of injury is, again, she didn't get offed. She got dismembered. And we're talking about from the limbs. We're definitely talking about the limbs because the case said like it was from limb to limb. And number one, disgusting. Number two, my stomach can't handle that.
Her arms were cut off. Everything.
Yeah, my stomach can't handle that. So if there was pictures, I definitely wouldn't want to see that. Definitely wouldn't want to see that. Wouldn't want to see that. Don't need to see that.
Jesus.
And you know, that's what like makes a man queasy, bro. I'm a 21-year-old man, and I still get queasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like men's supposed to be scared of it. No, I'm scared. I don't want to see what a monster's mind looks like or what they see in their eyes. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a child. At the end of the day, that's still a child. Doesn't matter if they're a teenager or not. Wouldn't make a difference if it was a teenager. For one, he's like, in Canada, it's totally different. Like, that guy's overage. Still, they're still underage, but
it's still weird, though.
That counts as overage because he's like 17. He's close to over, like, adult.
It's just still weird to me, you know?
And she's like 12.
Damn,
She's
SMH, crazy
12
man.
years old. But then again, it's either whoever did it and his parents' fault. They could have protected her, but
they didn't. And again, if the rumors are true, and they took that hush money, shame on the parents. And I hope you go to jail with him, share the same cell and everything, and enjoy your conversations. Because number one, crazy that you even let it happen. Number two, without reporting it. Number three, you have cameras of her running away. Why don't you look at the cameras? And if you couldn't find her. Number four, you didn't even report it. There's no report that she went missing. Oh no, I'm sorry, not that she went missing. That she ran away. That you know, she was talking to an underage woman or girl, whatever, underage girl. You're bro. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. The amount of disgust I have for you is like not good at all, bro. It's like minus points, bro. We're gonna do a point system, right? And it's just gonna be like minus points as it goes down the list. Plus points for good, minus points for bad. That's how it's gonna work. But
all of them are turning out bad though. For real.
Yeah, you already got three.
SMH.
3 minus points already. 3 minus points and 2 minus points for the parents. Because to let that happen and to let it slide, if it's true, if it's true, they get minus points. If it's not true and they were contacting police but they didn't do anything about it, then I'll give you plus points for protection.
SMH.
But the facts is there was no report that he was talking to her, like no police report. So I mean, I'm assuming someone didn't report it, or they blatantly didn't report it, or they didn't want to.
They didn't
because
report it till
money.
after.
They reported her when she was missing. Bro,
yeah.
Celeste went on tour with him. Why didn't report it, huh? Why did not report
SMH.
that? Why did not report her being on tour with the grown man singing songs and shit in the back room? You know what I'm saying? Like in the what do you call it? The backstage. There you go, in the backstage. But they reported her when she was missing after. I mean, a little suspect to me, if you ask me. The kind of suspect because again, he's on tour, he's with her, and the parents don't report it. There's no report about it. You know what I mean? Oh, like David has a you know, basically kidnapping somebody because she didn't go permission. None of that. It's the fact that after David presumably offed her and chopped her up, they called the cops and reported her missing.
So maybe they know something.
Because again, remember, David is 17. He's like what, 20 something now? Because she's 15 when she died. So,
but that's the thing. Maybe the parents know something. Like,
Yeah, that doesn't everything that's pointing at them is not adding
Maybe
up
Dave
as
was
well
like, "Can I have
too.
your child? I will pay for your child." Basically,
Maybe again the
whatever I
hush
do
money.
to her is not your business.
This is
and if
where
she's dead,
the
then I'll let you guys know.
this is where like the hush money takes place again. Like, you know what I mean? All that tour talk, and it's like, wow, they're like, maybe this is the hush money. Now it's hitting me. Maybe this is the hush money that people were talking about. That he you know paid them to shut up while he was on tour. You know what I mean? So this, I feel like, in my opinion, this could be the hush money scenario. It's like, oh, you know, he paid them to shut up, let the daughter go to tour. That's it. Then from there on, you know, David did what David does. I guess manipulates, because if that's what he's doing, he's a very good manipulator. And that's bad to say, but the facts is it is true. The facts to say it is true, and he's a very good manipulator then. Because why would you manipulate a little girl and her parents? Like, what do you gain? What do you gain from doing that, huh? What do you gain from that? Like, do you gain happiness? Do you gain satisfaction? But what do you gain? Like, if I could interview him, I really will, and ask him like the serious questions. Where were you at the time? You know, when she died. You know, is there evidence that you were there? You know, why are you making songs about her, about murder, and that she died, that you miss her, clean her shoes, and I want him to answer every fucking question. I'm like, there's no backing out of this question. You know, if you back out, you're suspect. You're very suspect. And regardless, you're still suspect, even if you answer the question. But it's not gonna help you even more. Like, you're not answering the question. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's I'm confused. Like, where were you on this day? No, the cops did not ask them that.
Nope. Law
No
enforcement.
cops asked them that. So I'm also confused. Like, how come the police didn't ask him those questions that they should have?
No,
That's the thing.
law enforcement is so like a joke at this damn era, and it's sad how much of a joke they are. You know, they're not doing their job. Like, I swear, like, I think I need Batman for this case, dude. I need a real PI. How we just lose A and B? I think, like, I need a real PI. Bruh, what the fuck? We need, like, a real PI. Like, CSI type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, we need CSI for this.
Yeah.
We need Law and Order. Those people know what they're doing.
WRD, there's always some kind of evidence behind everything.
For real. Even Auntie says it. He goes, there's evidence behind everything. Why the fuck is there no evidence there now? Now of all things. Which makes no, obviously, which is a valid statement to say. Everybody leaves some sort of evidence. If you try to or not, you're always going to leave something incriminating. Even if it's a fucking hair molecule.
Yeah.
It was in David's car. Hold on, let's bring it back 2 seconds. It was in David's car. Doesn't Tesla record things in the car for personal safety? Just in case if they get robbed?
Teslas have all sorts of cameras.
So they don't get robbed, and if they do get robbed, they know who it is, and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, something's not adding up, or somebody's playing along really, really good, and some people are using shotguns because they're fucking weirdos. But the matter of the fact is, don't Tesla monitor their securities 24/7? I'm so dead.
Yeah, all Teslas have built-in cameras.
Your Division 2 is done.
Oh yeah.
I saw the notification on my phone.
Yeah, all Teslas have cameras. They also have backup cameras just in case. There's a guy hiding in the crate. Oh my gosh. Like, they have everything. The Teslas record everything. My cousin, she has a Lexus, and it also records. So.
Bro, Alexis of all things. And a fucking Tesla could have recorded
Yeah.
anything, really, bro? Really? That's cheesy. We need to be. Sorry, off topic, folks. So, yeah, we do play. Oh, yeah. Something we are going to do while podcasting is playing games. So, you know, if you do like gameplay while talking, you know, this is your channel to be on, you know? I hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
the conversations we do have. Again, we are going to live stream games. It ain't everything about a podcast. We're going to do reviews. There's going to be constant updates of what the vibes is on our next, you know. This is a project that we all, we all want to enjoy. Especially me and her, because this is new for us. And something that I guess I wanted to do, and I dragged her along with me. Maybe she didn't want to do it, but I did drag her along with me.
Right, the cops could be like, hey, let's
I'm
get
a
the
very,
evidence from those
shy
certain
person-
cameras and reply, what happened
personnel.
makes no sense.
Auntie says,
Very
right, the
shy
cops could be like, hey,
personality.
let's get the evidence from the certain cameras in the Tesla, and they can ask questions like, hey, like, where'd you get this Tesla from? Hey, like, let's see the camera. And like that, yeah, which is valid, which is actually a valid statement. Why didn't they go to his Tesla and get the cameras, the camera system, or any of the systems?
Yeah.
Period. So
Like
you
they
know,
have the regular camera, they didn't have a backup for the camera. So I'm kind of confused. How come no one got nothing?
now people just, I swear, they just. I feel like government be in place sometimes. Like, oh, like maybe let's help David out. Let's hide the evidence. The cops are on our payroll, so we can control them. They work for us. Now we work for them. I'm not saying it's true, but it could be. It's like a wild ass theory that maybe the government had to be in play. That like, oh, maybe let's help David out, or like let's, what I'm saying, let's protect him. Maybe he's like an industry plant. Let's protect him. Here's our golden boy right here. Again, theories can be all wrong, can be all fucking crazy, but
Yeah,
just,
like a help me help you type of thing.
but I'm just throwing it in the wind, and you never know, it could be true the next hour. So I would hope not. If it's true, that's just sad. If it's not true, then let's not hope it's true.
It's just sad that she had to die, honestly.
But in the worst way ever. She didn't die just like one bullet to the
Just
head,
die.
or
She
like
was just like-
hurt with a knife. She was cut up like she was food, boy. Like no. You're a disgusting human being, bro. You're a disgusting human being. Again, if you did it, I have nothing to say to you, but then burn. That's it, just burn. And hopefully she can be in peace, knowing that you're in jail, or even worse. I don't wish
Yeah.
I put death upon anybody, but I do wish that you do suffer the consequences of your actions. That's what I wish. And whatever the consequences may be, I hope you take it like a man, and I hope that's it. Just take it like a man. Don't do the crime, don't do the time. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's the vibes it is.
Yeah.
This man with a shotgun, bro. You want to play with a shotgun? Let's play with a shotgun. Oh shit, I'm dead. I need help. But yeah, But yeah, and it's sad to say that, a little girl did lose her. I can't call it little, but a very young lady did lose her life, quote unquote, because of this man. And and again, if it is because this
Not a
man,
young lady. She's a
young woman.
child lost her life.
Yeah, she really is. 12 is such a young age, dude. My cousin's 10, and I still call him a kid, so I can't imagine what a 12-year, So yeah, it is depressing. It does hurt. Probably and the parents are innocent. The parents are probably just devastated, like, yo, like, get this murderer off the street and put him to jail where he belongs. And I agree with, if they are innocent, 100%, like, yes, lock them up, throw away the key, put a guy in there that's hungry, if you know what I mean, for men, and hide your butt cheeks is all I'm saying.
Hide your butt cheeks. Clench your butt cheeks, hide your butt cheeks.
Hide your butt
Because,
cheeks is all I'm saying, because I hope
you're definitely going to jail.
Yeah, word. I hope you have the best day of your life in jail if you're convicted of murder. And like, it's just sad in my opinion. It hurts me to say. I know I keep saying the same thing. It's just sad. It's just sad, but it really is just sad.
It is sad because that's a little girl.
I can't imagine if
I can't say that's a young lady. That's a little girl.
I can't.
She's the same age as my younger sister.
I can't.
Like,
yeah, no. Really,
for me, that's
honestly.
also hard.
I can't imagine like me being a mom or dad. Me being a mom, really? Me being a dad, like.
There's
Yeah,
other way
but-
around.
Yeah, no, me being like a parent and that shit happens, bro. I can't live through that. I would want to like not be on this earth. I really would not like. Basically, I lost my world. That's my my child. My baby and shit like that. So like, even if she's 25
Yeah,
I'm
years
glad
old.
you said the government could be behind things because there are some cases where a person would murder
Okay,
Simone
clench your
and
butt
give them
cheeks. I
15
just
years.
dropped down. Airstrike.
And it's because I do believe it could, it could be, it really could be. I'm not saying it's not, I'm not saying that's a possibility that it's not, but I am saying it's a possibility that it could be. But again, 100% it could be wrong as usual, it definitely could be wrong, and I would never know, because why would the government shoot out like that? Like, oh yeah, we helped them, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that. Come on, they ain't stupid. They ain't
Unless he
stupid.
accepted money from them.
Maybe he did
Like
accept
also,
money
that's
from.
also that's also like something to think on. Like, did they accept money from David?
Nah, why would the government take money from him? You know, they're probably $1 trillion. A corporate government is the bro. To put in the short terms, the government is a business. They're not real. The government is a business. It's a business. People say, "Oh, the government's the government." There's no, you know what I'm saying? No, it's a business. It's a business as a whole. There's nothing you can say to convince me that it's not a business. Because what does the government only want? Money. What does a business want? Money. What does
Exactly.
the
Business
government?
is business.
Exactly. Whatever makes them money, makes them money. If it involves planting stuff, if it involves hurting people, if it involves making people disappear, the government. Government's a business, and every smart person knows that the government is a business. Because at the end of the day, the government's not gonna help you. You know, if they help you, good on them. You know,
WRD, how you know it's not all enacted and stuff to seem like a good person or just to make money.
but at the same time, but think about this too. At the same time, maybe the government is fucking with David, and David really didn't do it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. It could be anything. It really could be anything, honestly.
Maybe the
could be
government is
anything.
planting that on him because they know what he did and wanted to keep it a hush. So they're like, you know what? Let's fucking torture him and fucking his life up. Like, he's gonna probably, like, obviously he's losing a lot of money. Obviously he's losing a lot of fame. Obviously he's losing a lot of fans. Obviously a lot of people are hating him. So I mean,
Like all his contracts of like albums and covers and duets or whatever, he lost it already. Like he already lost it. Like some artists, they already posted like, "Oh, I'm not infiltrating or anything or talking to
infiltrating, you
them."
mean affiliating?
Whatever. Same thing.
Infiltrating is when you're going in like a raid.
Then they should have done that to him.
They did.
Like, this is a raid.
They
We had some fighters in them.
But he wasn't home.
Oh, very lucky, very lucky. So lucky you weren't home.
Remember, he gave the lease up prior to the raid.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
So obviously he wasn't home. If it wasn't his home.
He's like, I have a feeling they're gonna come after me now after seeing that. So I'm gonna crash at your place, bro.
I mean,
Thanks.
suspicious if you ask me. Very suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious. But what's it called? To end off on a good note, because I think we basically covered the basis and the begin and the middle and the ending of what's going on. To end this episode of our first episode, the David Files. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, you know that's one. I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be more coming soon. I can't say daily, but there will more be coming soon. And next subject we want to discuss is the Canadian economy and the government.
Yes.
So stick tuned for that. We told you we don't hold nothing back. You know, nothing is safe from us. Everything will be said and will be thrown into the light. And if you have a problem, by all means, you don't have to listen. But let it be known, we don't hide what we got to say.
Yeah.
So, and again, this is a journey for both of us that we don't know. Like, we've never been through this journey. So we're going through together, and it's going to be trials and errors, you know? There's going to be trials and errors on, like, both our ends, mostly my end. But there's definitely going to be trials and errors. We are going to do gameplays. We are going to do reviews on games. The first review game is coming out is Tsushima. The next will be Yotai. Just letting people know that if they want to know the schedule of the reviews. Would be Tsushima first, then Yotai. Or reverse, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
But
No, I think we should start from the beginning, honestly. 'Cause
fair enough.
That's the beginning of it.
Fair enough. But yeah, it will be Tsushima, then Yotai. After Yotai, we are gonna do some games that like no one really talks about or no one really plays no more. As for example, like God of War. We're gonna talk about God. Obviously, a lot of people play God of War, but you know, we're gonna talk about like God of War. We're gonna talk about the Call of Duty franchise. Like, what games do you play? Like that, you know, that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what games you play, babe? I'm asking you.
Oh, I was confused. I'm like, basically same games you play. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I
But
want to
right
do.
now, like, I'm really into the Yotai right now.
Yeah, sure. I bought Yotai, and you know how you can game share on PS5. We did that. She does have the game for
Yeah.
free, so you know what I mean. You know, lucky son of a bean.
Nah, I mean,
And yeah, I do want to do like, again, gaming content play like series, should say series. And the first series I want to do for us is the Five Nights at Freddy's game series, where I play, she watches, or she plays and I watch. So be it, back and forth. And I did see
or you can
YouTuber.
just do like, we can do duo, honestly.
Can we? How we do that? That could be on Discord
Like two
though. I
people
think.
play.
No, there's no Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
Ain't
I
duo,
think-
babe.
I think the only way to do that one is
I think it's Discord. I think it's Discord where you take over
Yeah.
my PC and stuff like that. But the point being is, you know, we're gonna do series. We're gonna do like GTA series, Call of Duty series. Who the heck is that? Oh, it's Kenny. You scared me. No, Kenny scared the shit out of me. Saw a grown man coming downstairs.
but deadly.
So that. See? Saw a big man. I was like, oh my god, what the heck is that? But yeah, you know, we're gonna do game series. Example, we're gonna do Modern Warfare multiplayer. We're gonna do the
Yep.
Yotai series, and by the Yotai series, I mean we're gonna discuss about every single mission until there was none mission left. We're gonna go into detail with the Tsushima series, and obviously, you know, me and her played the Tsushima more than 3 times, maybe 7 times total for us combined.
Yeah, I
gameplay.
played Tsushima a lot.
Tsushima, go Tsushima,
Tsushima.
Tsushima,
Tsushima.
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 But
Tsushima.
point being, we're gonna have a lot of series. We're gonna have a lot of journeys, and
Yeah.
you know, I hope you stick around with every single one. And the podcast, again, I'm not guaranteeing it's gonna be a daily thing, but I will post it whenever I can, and when we can, and whenever we can do it, because you know I do live stream on my own, and you know she does work. You know we all have lives. We all have lives. You know we both do busy things. It can't be us together 24/7. Even though we wanted to, but it can't be, you know, everything y'all wanted to
Yeah.
24/7. So stick with us. Stick with us, and you know from there on we'll figure out a schedule when to post podcasts, when to post YouTube videos, when to post this, that, and the third. But we are gonna go live sooner or later. Not obviously not today, maybe not even tomorrow. But sooner or later we're gonna do.
But
podcasts on
we'll see.
YouTube.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do.
We can see.
We're gonna do YouTube gaming streams and live podcast streams, strictly live podcast
Yep.
streams, and you know, hopefully you guys enjoy what we're gonna do in the future. Hopefully you guys are gonna stick around with us. You know, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. And then from there on, hopefully, again, we're trying to build something, and we want you guys to be on the journey with us on building.
I saw it. I saw that. Sorry.
Hopefully you guys join this journey with us and like building this community as one. So from there on, you know, as I said, hopefully, you know, leave a like, subscribe, you know, comment what the next topic you want us to be. But the topic tomorrow is, I mean, not tomorrow, but the next topic confirmed will be Canadian government and its people and what the vibes is going down
Yep.
there. So as I said before, again for the 3rd time, subscribe and like, comment what topic, what game to review about, what series you want to see, and if you enjoyed the podcast episode 1, the David Files. Be easy and have a good night.